Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. Welcome to the video. Today, we're talking about non-recyclable plastics and why capital is pulling back in 2026. Let's look at what these materials are and why investors are stepping away. Look at almost any trash can and you'll see plastic that looks recyclable. It has a neat shape, a familiar logo, maybe even a recycling symbol. But a big share of it still can't be collected, sorted, and remade into new products at scale. That's what people mean by non-recyclable plastics in plain terms, not plastic that's bad, but plastic that doesn't have a real, working path back into manufacturing. In January 2026, that gap between what consumers think is recyclable and what actually gets recycled is getting expensive. Investors and companies are backing away from hard-to-recycle formats because rules are tighter, fees are rising, and brand risk is sharper than it was a few years ago. This article breaks down which plastics are most exposed, why money is moving, and what to watch if you're choosing materials, suppliers, or investments. What counts as non-recyclable plastic in 2026, and why it keeps failing. Non-recyclable doesn't always mean impossible to recycle in a lab. It often means not recycled in real life, in most places, most of the time. Recycling has to work as a system. The item must be collected, sorted correctly, baled, sold, washed, and turned into feedstock that factories actually want. If any link breaks, it's headed to landfill or incineration. A lot of plastics fail for simple reasons. Some are too light to capture. Others are too messy after use. Some confuse sorting equipment. Many are made of multiple materials fused together, so the recycler can't separate them cheaply. Here are common examples people handle every day that often end up as non-recyclable plastics in practice. Chip bags and candy wrappers. Coffee pods and small single-serve items. Squeeze tubes like toothpaste and lotion. Cling wrap and thin grocery-style films. Black plastic takeout trays and lids. Mixed material pouches for snacks, pet food, and refills. The tricky part is that some of these may be labeled recyclable in limited programs, while still being non-recyclable at scale in most cities. The usual suspects: multi-layer packaging, black plastics, films, and mixed materials. Multi-layer packaging is the classic problem. A pouch might combine plastic types, plus aluminum, plus adhesives, all bonded tightly. Great for shelf life, terrible for recycling. Separating layers costs money, and most facilities aren't built for it. Black plastics often fail at the sorting stage. Many material recovery facilities use optical scanners to identify resin types. Black pigments can absorb or distort the signal, so the sorter can't see what it is. If the system can't sort it, it can't sell it. Thin films and wraps cause mechanical headaches. They tangle in rotating screens and jam equipment. Some facilities pull them out early and trash them to keep the line moving. Mixed materials create contamination. Think of paper-plastic combos, foil-lined items, molded packs with clear windows, or lids with different resin than the cup. If the recycler can't keep a bale clean, buyers discount it or reject it. Why recycling breaks down in practice: contamination, low value, and not enough local infrastructure. Even when an item is technically sortable, it still has to be clean enough and valuable enough. Food residue, liquids, and grease are common deal breakers. Labels, glue, and inks also matter. They can ruin a batch during washing and reprocessing. That explains why non-recyclable plastics are losing investment momentum. Stay tuned for part 2. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.